Jared and Lindsay back at Cedar Point for another night of Halloweekends, this time a little bit earlier. And we're gonna start off by going into the Boneyard Battleground right away to take a look around and get some food from the food trucks. So I wasn't even paying attention the first night, but you can see the propane tanks for the flames just right out there in the open. Take a look at the truck during the day. Must have anticipated people were gonna mess with it, so they stuck a fence around this one. Dude, what happened, man? You run over a screw? Look at the main stage here. It's got some cool stuff on there. Can't wait to see exactly what it is that they're going to do up there. We're gonna try to come back later this evening when it's rolling. We're gonna head into the dead end kitchen alley and check out the food trucks and get something to eat real quick. Looks to be about 8 or so food trucks right here in this area. Some of them are here all the time, like Cupzilla. And there's also the fire truck one out in the other area. If you're lucky, you can get one of these barrel or tire tables to stand at and eat. Cupzilla Korean barbecue. I really like Cupzilla. I got the beef bowl, spicy level 4. Lindsay got the chicken bowl, spicy level 1. Jake mode there got pork, right? Spicy level 1, hot pork. And then what'd you guys get?
We got
push that over here.
Pizza empanada and a hamburger empanada.
Okay, so JJ got a pizza empanada and you got a hamburger one and the fries, so you guys are splitting that. All right, sounds good. So that's what an empanada looks like. Kind of looks like a Hot Pocket. This Cupzilla, basically what it is it's got rice, noodles, some beef, and I guess iceberg lettuce. It's pretty spicy and some kind of, I don't know what the sauce is they put in it, but
it's noodles. I don't know why they're clear like that.
It's fairly spicy. I really like it.
Spicy, but
that's what the cheeseburger empanada looks like. What is that? Is that a pickle in there?
I think it's a pepper.
It's a pepper, okay.
Pepper or a pickle? It didn't say peppers on it. Oh, no peppers.
It looks like a pickle.
It's probably a pickle.
And here we go. The actors are starting to head back to their haunted houses. Haunts will be open here shortly. Oh, you can smell the kettle corn now. I don't have to worry about the rain tonight, man, so you can be getting this all night long. Not for us though, because I'm pretty full from the barbecue we just had. I think what I'm gonna do real quick before it gets dark is walk through the scare zones and show what they look like, because they were a little too dark in some of them when I came through last night. It's an actor scare right there when you first come in. This area is mostly these giant hay bales and lights, but the actors do a real good job back here. I think a lot of the charm of Trail of the Forsaken is just the buildings that they have in here anyway. And then you add the hay bales and the actors and you got quite a little fun zone. They also had this at the entrance of the Trail of the Forsaken, but you couldn't really see it at night. They don't really have any light on it, but it does look pretty good. So it is 6 o'clock, and as you can see the line here for a freak show is already completely filled up the queue and wrapped around twice. Yuck. Let's take a quick walk through Tombstone territory during the day because we couldn't see any of these props at night. Let's see what they got. So this zone is full of barrels like this all over that they have actors hiding behind, jumping out at you, and you can't see hardly anything in here. And we got some more of these horse-drawn hearses. See, this one actually has a little half a bucky in there. And these are the better quality horses, better quality than the ones that are in the midway. These are actually like a cast, not just plastic. I thought they had some latex ones as well, but the only one they have that's latex is this Unit 71 that bucks up. This dude shoots guns, makes noise. It's a nice piece from Unit 70. Okay, no, they do have a couple more latex ones. I thought they did. I didn't see these ones earlier. This one this one's just pulling this stagecoach. It looks like the most cramped, uncomfortable ride you could ever take in a stagecoach. Just some more of those barrels that I talked about earlier, except this one has a couple spuckies attached to it. Yeah, I also didn't notice that last night, going from building to building. Yeah, pretty cool, man. Just a little bit more theming. Yeah, here's another piece. I think the zone is mostly set up much like it was last year. Got this guy just kind of tucked away in one of these little planter box areas. Didn't notice him before. And we'll just scan this back area real quick. I didn't really notice any actors all the way back here. But I'll take a look tonight and see if they do migrate this far. Just a couple of these coffins as well. They have a few of these sprinkled throughout the scare zone as well. This is a pretty long zone. And there you go, the exit. I guess it's the exit anyway. Right here by the train. I'm not 100% sure whether this train runs at night or not. I've not really been paying attention. It must. Now this guy made a very good scary addition to the Tombstone territory area this year. So it may be Halloweekends and they may have Halloween merchandise, but Lindsay found the last CP Frontier Festival cow and purchased it to go with her CP pig she bought at Frontier Festival earlier in the year. Now you get to carry him around all night.
Yep.
So you can purchase one of these little Nobu necklaces. I don't know how, available for $10. I didn't see where they were selling them, and to be honest, I didn't even see anybody with one yesterday.
What are you doing?
Hanging out in this pumpkin that we could see barely yesterday in the dark. But you can see it a lot better today.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's a pretty good photo op. Yeah, they got these cool giant lantern type things around the park. This particular one's in front of Camp Snoopy. Reminds me of Oogie Boogie Man a little bit. Found another one over here by the Top Thrill Dragster. This one's got the Grim Reaper on it. And this one's got a black cat and some gargoyles on it. And last but not least, this witch one, all over in the Great Pumpkin Spectacular. This is what you get this year instead of pumpkins. Totally missed this guy yesterday. Motorcycle pumpkin guy. And we're gonna kick our haunted house evening off with Eerie Estate. Well, it's almost our turn. We've been lying about, maybe about 45 minutes, so it was a pretty decent wait. Yeah, we just got out of Eerie Estate. It was super scary tonight. I've been through that thing about 100 times over the years, and tonight, really good, man. The actors were spot on. I jumped a bunch.
They're in very creative places.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd ever jumped ever before in there, but I sure did tonight. Good job. Next up is Hex. I have no idea what the wait time is. It would actually be pretty useful if they would put the wait times outside the houses. It's a full queue, whatever that means. Hey, how come that guy's not out in Halloweekends? Well, at least we get to watch the Gatekeeper in line. Here we go, we can finally at least see the entrance. This was another long wait, man. 9:06, so that was a little bit more of a wait than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
That one they give you, it's lights out and they give flashlights, or they're actually black light flashlights to every other person in the group. It makes it a little bit interesting because you're kind of at the mercy of wherever people decide to point those lights if you don't have a light. Yeah, and I didn't have a light. Super busy still. It's after 9 o'clock and the park is not clearing out one bit. Cedar Point looks pretty incredible at night to begin with, and all these Halloween decorations and lights just make it that much better. Yesterday I didn't even notice the spider webs that they have projected onto the arcade building here in the Midway. It's pretty slick. Doesn't that Bucky back there look like he's trying to yank that vase off the tombstone?
Yeah, he does. Either that or he's throwing himself back singing on it.
Yeah, I think security should escort him out of the park. Give this another shot tonight. Here we go. This may not work out as well as I'd hope, man. Looks like a massive traffic jam here. is in full effect tonight. 10 bones for your picture there. Is it like 10 finger bones, 10 foot bones?
10 random bones?
Yeah, is it like both your femur and your...
Yeah, the bigger bone counts as 2.
Yeah. So I could see slightly better in here tonight, but unfortunately it's about 3 times the amount of people.
What if they went back there?
Yeah, it's strange. I can't really point any lights out that are new, but it definitely seems to be a little bit more light back here today. Through Cornstalkers again tonight, but as you can see, the line is all the way out here.
But it's Saturday. Did you have to tell the rest of them they were going along?
Look at the massive crowd in front of Freak Show. I'm so glad I did this one last night because that looks like a huge wait. If you know how this works, it goes around the building and wraps around twice. But you know what it has? No wait. Harvest Beer. So I think we're gonna pop in here for a few minutes and tool around. I really like this one a lot. You like the Harvest Beer Scare Zone?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do next?
Chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate ice cream, and then get you all hyped up and then turn you loose on those actors in there?
No.
You're not gonna share?
No.
Oh, that's not very nice. Oh wow. Well, that's pretty romantic, Lindsay. We're over here in, what would you call this? Town Square? Next to this beautiful smoking gazebo.
I like the decor.
Yeah, me too. Sitting here enjoying life. Some scary monsters walking by every now and then. Doesn't get any better than that, does it?
Not any more romantic than that either.
Nope. What could be more romantic than that?
I have no idea. Oh yeah.
Does that look like the, yeah, it looks like that cat's picking that moon's nose. What is this, Vape Nation? He thanks you. Check out all the skeletons back here. I think that's pretty clever how they decorate up their temporary lighting poles with the Buckies. It's the graveyard of rides that are no longer here, defunct and or removed. Excuse me. This one in particular is kind of sad. It barely had any sort of a life here at Cedar Point.
Here we are in the Point Shop, and they have so many new shirts this year. One of our favorites is this one. We're a little biased towards pumpkin people though. We love them. I like the idea of a cup, but it's a bit plain and out of focus. Come on. Okay, I'll get the ones in the back. Wish there was a picture on this, but I like the idea. Oh, I love scarecrows too. That's awesome. It's $14.99. Unless you need that size, like we might as adults, and then you're gonna pay $19.99. I see they must have come out with these to go with their giant skeletons outside. They made a shirt to go with it. Actually, that's a hoodie, but there's a shirt too. This is my other favorite shirt. I think that looks awesome. And of course that comes in a hoodie too. What are the hoodies? Hoodies are $49.99. Or they have these are actually really cool, these mugs. I like how they got the orange on the inside. Candy corn colors. Check out this cool display window. Almost dead bride or a dead bride.
Well, there's only 2 haunts that we haven't been able to do, but unfortunately we're only going to be able to do 1. So we took a vote, and we're going to go into Zombie High School, and then we're going to have to get out of here for the night. Unfortunately, it's just, it got too late. It's super crowded on a Saturday, so I would say this before we go into this haunt. If you're going to come down here on a Saturday, you seriously want to consider Fast Pass, because we weren't able to actually watch any shows or do anything other than a few of the haunts. Oh man, even this is going to be a bit of a wait, but what the heck. Got to do something. Well, it wasn't the worst wait in the world. We're almost there. That's going to do it for us tonight at Haunted Halloweekends. It was our second night. We still didn't get deprivation in, but it was just really, really packed tonight. And if this is going to be any indication of what the rest of the season is going to be like, you might want to plan accordingly. It took us 2 days to get the haunts done that we did get done. We tried to do the Boneyard Battleground a few times, but that was just super crowded, super congested. I think it would probably be wise at Cedar Point to put sort of a bypass around that area for people that aren't going into the battleground so they can get around. Because, man, I tried to film some stuff in there and it wasn't gonna happen. They got the two or three stages going at once, so people aren't really, you know, standing in any particular place. They're all kind of just crowding around and you're just forcing yourself through. But it is really cool, just super crowded. So thanks for watching.